Hey everyone, so right now I am going to be doing the 7 Deadly Sins of Beauty tag. I know I'm a little late on the bandwagon or whatever to do this tag because I think it's been out since maybe January or February, but whatever, better late than never, I guess, right? So I'm just going to start off, and the first, I have the questions here on my iPod, but so the first question is greed, and it's what's your most expensive beauty product and what's your most inexpensive beauty product. So my most inexpensive first, so like cheap. So my first inexpensive beauty product is going to have to be my e.l.f. eyelash curler, and I got this for just $1 at Target. That's where they sell e.l.f. or you can go to eyeslipsface.com. But yeah, it just looks like this. It's an eyelash curler. I don't really like it. That's why I keep it in my makeup bag, because I don't use the products in my makeup bag too often. Anyways, this was just $1, and basically I can see why. I know I said in my Birchbox and mini Target haul last month in April that I liked it because I just had used it for that first time to film that video. But now I really don't like it, and it's really cheap, and it's kind of crooked. If you can see that, this little bar right here, yeah, it's like crooked. Like this side hits the top of it before this side does, if you can see that. So very cheap and inexpensive, so I'm glad that I bought it in a way so I know not to buy their products anymore, at least little products like this that I guess, yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna move on. So that's my most inexpensive, and then my most expensive, I've thought about it, and I guess it would be, and I guess it would be my Sigma brush set, which is right here, face and eyes, obviously. Coffee bean just spilled. So I guess it would be that, because those were like $100 and something. If not those though, like if the brushes don't count or something like that, then I would have to choose my NARS Dan Mari palette, because this retailed, this was limited edition, so it retailed for $65, I think, but I bought it from my friend, which I mentioned in my April favorites video, which was a couple videos ago. But anyways, I mentioned it in that video that I bought it from her, but she gave me a discount on it, and I got it for $50, and I still think that is the most expensive product I've had. If not, it would be like my Naked palette, which I think was $48. So either the NARS Dan Mari or the Urban Decay Naked palette is my most expensive, I'm gonna have to say. So here is that. So the next question is wrap, and it says, what beauty product do you have a love-hate relationship with, and what product has been the hardest to find? So what product do I have a love-hate relationship with? That is going to have to be my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and as crazy as this sounds, I really do have a love-hate relationship with it, just because some days I find that it really works for me, and then other days, which is basically most of the time, which again is why I have moved this to my travel makeup bag, because I don't use it a lot. But yeah, most of the time now I find that it just keeps my shadows looking oily, which I have very oily lids to begin with because I have oily skin. But I just really don't like this, and I've been actually loving my Benefit. There we go with the air freshener again. I'm filming all these videos in one night. What can I do? I guess turn it off or something. Anyways, I've been loving my Benefit Stay Don't Stray, just to kind of use that instead of having to use this, because I like it, but I don't know, maybe I'll have to keep it out and try it again. But it's just, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing the full size, and I used to love it. Like, it used to be my holy grail product I couldn't live without, but now I just have a love-hate relationship with it. The next one in the little wrath category is what product has been the hardest to find. What product has been the hardest to find? I haven't even read these questions. Like, I've seen people do the tags on this video, but I haven't read the questions for a while. So let's see. So I think I know the answer to this one, and this consists of 2 products, and these will have to be my MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes in the shades Blonde and Redhead. So here is what they look like, redhead and then blonde, and my left hand, which is on your right side. So these are gonna have to answer that question, which is what product has been the hardest to find. So I guess it's what products for this one. But yeah, here's what they look like opened. The reason I'm saying these is because I went to my mall, which is like already 40, 30, maybe, yeah, 25 or 30 minutes away from my house, because I live far away from a mall now. So I went to the closest mall that I live to, which is very far away, like I just said. And I got there at like 10 in the morning, which is when the mall opens. And I mean, nobody had been in MAC yet, and that MAC was just new, and I think it just opened recently. Anyways, that's not the point. So I went in there to get these, and I had my money ready and everything. So I went in there, and she said, "What? Yeah, I'm looking at a new collection," or whatever. She was like, "What collections we have?" I think they had Iris Apfel then or something. I was like, "No, I'm looking for," what was this one called? I forgot what this one was called, but I'm looking for the Naturally. Yeah, Naturally, I believe. So I was looking for the Naturally, and she's like, "Oh, it hasn't shipped yet." I was like, okay, so I got mad, and then I thought they were going to sell it online, so I had to hurry and drive home while my mom drove home. But we had to hurry and drive home just so I could get it, and luckily I found it, and it wasn't sold out online on the MAC store yet, so I guess those have been the hardest to find. Other than that, when I want something, I guess I'll just go to the store and get it. Especially if it's limited edition. I've never had a problem like that at MAC before, so that was kind of weird, and maybe she was lying or something. But yeah, I guess that's the hardest to find, and it might not seem like that, but I just had to come home and get it shipped to me or whatever. Anyways, I'm talking too much, so moving on to the next question, which is gluttony, and it says, what are your most delicious beauty products? To answer this question, I think I'm going to have to say like lip products that smell good. Other than that though, specifically MAC lip products. So right here I have a MAC lipstick that I just grabbed. This is in the shade High Tea. So here's what that one looks like. I'm wearing it right now. So they all smell like vanilla cake batter. I think that's what the MAC lady told me before, vanilla cake batter. So here's that, and then I have a lipstick in the shade Strange Potion. Tyga, what are you doing? So the most specific one I can think of is my tinted lip conditioner by MAC, and this is in the shade Fuchsia Fix. So this, as you can see, is just a bam in your face hot pink shade. So here's what that looks like. And this one most specifically, I guess because it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess it's since it's like a lip treatment or like a heavier lip conditioner or something like that, it has a lot of product in it. I guess if I'm making sense, like it, because it's so creamy or something. But this one just smells divine, and I absolutely love it, especially when I wear it. So yeah, I absolutely love MAC lip products, in particular products that smell good. Number 4 is Sloth, and it says, what product do you neglect due to laziness? This is more of a skincare product, but I'm going to have to go with my Beautylish Triple Action Estrogen, which looks like this. I only use it on my problem areas, which is basically my forehead all the time. And if you couldn't tell, these two mountains right here on my chin. So I basically do neglect this just because I don't see it, because it's hidden behind my little mirror that I have right here. But I guess that's not an excuse because so is my makeup remover, and I use it every night that I remove my makeup. But yeah, I have the old packaging of this. I don't know if that matters to you guys. That's how long I've had it, and I know that Beautylish has changed their packaging or whatever, but I'm just gonna have to say my Triple Action Estrogen just because I don't use it every day, and I guess I forget sometimes. So there's that. Now question number 5 is Pride, and it says, what product gives you the most confidence? And for this, I'm going to have to say foundation, I guess. Yeah, foundation. Specifically my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, which I'm in the shade 20 Beige or B20. But here's what that looks like. My cat just jumped up on my vanity. Just because it gives you like a nice clean slate or canvas to work with. It makes your skin flawless, covers up redness, evens out skin tone, things like that. So I guess foundation, just most of the girls I know, gives them a boost of confidence and makes them feel a little bit more confident. But number 6 is Lust, and it says, what attributes do you find most attractive in the opposite sex? So I have a boyfriend of 3 years, if you don't know that already or whatever, so I don't really look at other guys, but I like that my boyfriend has good hygiene and just his eyes, and I just like everything about him. So yeah, so there's that question. And then moving on to number 7, which is the last question. This is Envy, and this says, what items would you most like to receive as a gift? And for this one, I'm going to have to say very expensive products, I guess, that I would feel bad buying something of just because it's a makeup product. So for that, I'm going to have to say like the MAC 182, which is the Kabuki brush. I'm sure that's the numbering on it, which is like $49.50 or something like that. So I think that, or just some other like expensive product, like I said. So yeah, that is the end of this tag, guys. I thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your 7 deadly sins of beauty tag in the video response below, or answer the questions in a comment, because I love to hear you guys' comments and requests. So leave me a video request and subscribe if you haven't, if you like my video or videos, and I will talk to you guys very soon, and thank you for watching.